America has thousands of urban legends. But some of the most terrifying ones were never completely fictional. Many of them were inspired by real crimes, real disappearances, and real people whose stories slowly evolved into horrifying myths whispered across highways, small towns, schools, and dark internet forums. One of the most chilling examples is the legend of the smiling hitchhiker, a ghostly young woman in a white dress who allegedly appears on lonely Midwest highways after midnight asking drivers for a ride, only to mysteriously vanish before reaching her destination. The story became even more disturbing in 1987, when a truck driver in Indiana reportedly picked up a pale teenage girl matching the description, only for her to disappear from the vehicle moments before arriving at the address she provided. When he knocked on the house door, the elderly woman inside allegedly told him her daughter had died on that exact highway years earlier. Similar stories spread throughout the Midwest for decades, turning the mysterious hitchhiker into one of America's most famous paranormal legends. Then came the terrifying phenomenon of the black-eyed children. In the late 1990s, a Texas journalist claimed two strange children approached his car outside a movie theater late at night. Their behavior felt cold and unnatural, but the true horror came when he noticed their eyes were completely black. Soon, reports of emotionless children knocking on doors and begging to be let inside began surfacing across multiple states, always sharing the same disturbing detail. The children never forced entry, they asked for permission first. Around the same time, internet forums exploded with stories about a secret American sleeping experiment during the Cold War, where volunteers were allegedly kept awake for weeks until they descended into madness. Although the viral version of the story was fictional, real government sleep deprivation experiments during the 1950s and 60s revealed terrifying psychological effects caused by prolonged exhaustion, which made the legend feel disturbingly believable. Meanwhile, in New York City, another urban legend emerged claiming terrifying humanoid creatures lived beneath abandoned subway tunnels and sewer systems. Workers reported hearing screams echo through underground tunnels, tools mysteriously disappearing overnight, and blurry photographs of pale figures deep underground began circulating online. The rumors intensified after a subway worker reportedly vanished during a late-night inspection in 2004, leaving behind only his flashlight and radio near an abandoned tunnel entrance. But America's darkest legends didn't stop there. In 2009, rumors about a hidden online live stream called the Red Room spread across internet forums, where people claimed viewers could allegedly watch horrifying crimes happen live online. Most dismissed the story as fake, until law enforcement agencies later confirmed that real underground live stream crimes had been investigated in several countries, making the urban legend suddenly feel possible. Then there was the Midnight Caller, a chilling southern legend warning people never to answer mysterious late-night phone calls after 3 a.m. The story actually originated from a real Louisiana criminal case during the 1970s, where a man admitted he used silent phone calls to determine whether homes were occupied before breaking into them. Over time, the criminal transformed into a supernatural figure in local folklore, proving how easily real crimes evolve into ghost stories. Deep within the Appalachian Mountains, stories of shadow-like figures hiding between trees have terrified locals for generations. Hunters reported seeing tall black silhouettes watching from forests. Hikers described hearing footsteps following them through isolated trails, and some even claimed they heard their own voices whispered back from the darkness. Psychologists blamed fear and isolation, yet the consistency of the reports kept the legend alive, especially after multiple missing person cases involved victims allegedly mentioning they felt followed before vanishing. And that's what makes urban legends truly terrifying. Most survive not because people fully believe them, but because there's always a tiny piece of truth hidden underneath the myth. Just enough reality, just enough mystery, enough to make people wonder if the impossible might actually be real. Because real life has always been far scarier than fiction. So before you lock your doors tonight, before you look outside your window, or answer a strange late-night phone call, remember this: every urban legend starts somewhere, and sometimes the real story behind it is much darker than the legend itself. Subscribe for more terrifying true stories, disturbing mysteries, and horror cases inspired by real events, because the deeper you go into these legends, the darker they become.